Every year, Dollar Tree quietly releases new garden products that disappear long before most shoppers even notice them. While many people walk right past these hidden bargains, experienced gardeners know exactly what to grab while the shelves are still full. Some of these items make gardening easier. Others help your plants stay healthier, keep your outdoor space looking organized, or save you money compared to buying similar products at expensive garden centers. The best part? Most of these finds cost only a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere, making them perfect for anyone who loves gardening without overspending. Let's count down 15 new Dollar Tree garden finds smart gardeners are buying before they're completely sold out. Number 15. Plant pot saucers. Plant pot saucers may not be the first thing shoppers notice, but they're one of those inexpensive items experienced gardeners never skip. These simple trays catch excess water after watering, preventing ugly stains on patios, wooden decks, balconies, and indoor floors. Instead of water running everywhere, it stays neatly beneath the pot where it belongs. They also help keep moisture available a little longer during hot summer days. As some of the collected water slowly evaporates, it creates a slightly more humid environment around the plant, something many flowers and tropical plants appreciate. Dollar Tree usually carries several sizes, making it easy to match small herb pots, colorful annual flowers, or larger decorative containers. They're also surprisingly useful when moving plants around. Any loose soil or dripping water stays inside the saucer instead of making a mess inside your home or vehicle. Considering how expensive similar saucers can be at garden centers, grabbing a few extras from Dollar Tree is an easy way to protect both your plants and your outdoor living space without spending much. Number 14. Plastic window planter boxes. If you've ever wanted to grow fresh herbs or colorful flowers without taking up much space, Dollar Tree's plastic window planter boxes are one of the smartest bargains you'll find. Their long, narrow shape makes them perfect for windowsills, porch railings, balconies, fences, or even the edge of a raised garden bed. They allow you to turn almost any small space into a productive growing area. Many gardeners use them for herbs like basil, parsley, cilantro, thyme, and chives, keeping fresh ingredients just a few steps from the kitchen. Others fill them with bright annual flowers to instantly add color and curb appeal. They're also great for starting lettuce, spinach, green onions, or other shallow-rooted vegetables before transplanting them into larger beds. Because they're lightweight, they're easy to move when temperatures get too hot or when plants need a little more sunlight. That flexibility can make a big difference during the peak of summer. At garden centers, planter boxes with a similar size often cost several times more. Dollar Tree gives gardeners an affordable way to add more growing space without stretching the budget. If you spot several of them in stock, it may be worth picking up more than you need. They tend to disappear quickly once the spring and summer gardening season gets busy. Number 13. Garden Harvest Basket. There's something satisfying about walking through the garden and collecting fresh vegetables, herbs, and flowers, but using the right basket makes the job much easier. That's why many gardeners are grabbing Dollar Tree's garden harvest baskets before they're gone. These lightweight baskets are perfect for gathering tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, beans, zucchini, herbs, or freshly cut flowers without crushing delicate produce. The open design allows air to circulate, helping keep your harvest fresh while you continue picking. One feature experienced gardeners appreciate is how easy they are to rinse clean. After harvesting muddy vegetables or freshly dug potatoes, you can simply spray the basket with a garden hose, letting dirt wash away through the openings instead of collecting inside. They're useful beyond harvest time too. Many people use them to carry hand tools, seed packets, gloves, pruning shears, or small pots while working around the yard. Instead of making multiple trips back to the shed, everything stays organized in one portable container. The sturdy plastic construction also holds up surprisingly well for everyday gardening tasks, especially considering the low price. If one basket fills up with tomatoes, simply grab another and keep harvesting. Compared to harvest baskets sold at garden centers, Dollar Tree's version delivers excellent value for anyone who enjoys growing their own food. It's one of those simple purchases that quickly becomes part of your regular gardening routine. Number 12. Floral foam blocks. At first glance, floral foam blocks may seem like something meant only for flower arrangements, but creative gardeners know they can be surprisingly useful around the garden. One of the most popular uses is creating beautiful seasonal planters for porches, patios, and entryways. The foam securely holds fresh flowers, greenery, decorative branches, and even small garden ornaments in place, making it easy to design professional-looking displays at home. They're also perfect for making hanging baskets, wreaths, and centerpieces using flowers or foliage you've grown yourself. Instead of buying expensive pre-made decorations, you can create custom arrangements that match the season for just a few dollars. Many gardeners use floral foam as a temporary support when arranging cut flowers harvested from the garden. It helps keep stems exactly where you want them, allowing each arrangement to stay full, balanced, and attractive. Some DIY gardeners even use the blocks for craft projects, holiday decorations, or creating unique gifts using fresh herbs, flowers, or dried plants from their own yard. Considering how often floral foam is priced much higher at craft stores and garden centers, Dollar Tree offers an inexpensive way to stock up before holidays and gardening events arrive. Even if you don't need it today, having a few blocks stored away means you'll always be ready for your next creative garden project. Number 11. Hanging chain replacements. If you enjoy displaying hanging baskets filled with flowers, trailing vines, or herbs, don't overlook Dollar Tree's hanging chain replacements. They're one of those practical items that can save a favorite planter from ending up in the trash. Over time, the original chains on hanging baskets often begin to rust, weaken, or break after months of rain, heat, and constant sun exposure. Replacing the entire basket can be expensive, but swapping out the chains is a quick and affordable fix. These replacement chains make it easy to give older baskets a second life. Whether you're hanging petunias, ivy, ferns, strawberries, or cascading succulents, a fresh set of sturdy chains helps keep everything securely in place. They're also handy for DIY garden projects. Many gardeners use them to hang homemade planters, bird feeders, lanterns, wind chimes, or lightweight decorations from pergolas, shepherd's hooks, porch ceilings, and tree branches. Because they're compact and inexpensive, it's smart to keep a few extra sets in your gardening supplies. You may not need them today, but when a chain suddenly snaps in the middle of the growing season, you'll be glad you already have a replacement on hand. It's one of those small Dollar Tree purchases that doesn't seem exciting at first, but when it saves a beautiful hanging basket from falling to the ground, you'll realize just how useful it really is. Number 10. Decorative plant pots. A beautiful plant deserves a beautiful container, and that's exactly why Dollar Tree's decorative plant pots continue to be one of the first garden items to disappear from the shelves. These pots come in a variety of colors, textures, and finishes that can easily brighten up a porch, patio, windowsill, or backyard without the high price tag. Some even have stone look or ceramic-style finishes that make them appear far more expensive than they really are. They're perfect for displaying herbs, succulents, small houseplants, colorful annuals, or young vegetable seedlings. Whether you're creating a matching collection or mixing different styles for a more relaxed look, these pots can instantly make your garden feel more polished. Many gardeners also use them as decorative cache pots, placing ordinary nursery containers inside for a cleaner, more finished appearance. It's a simple trick that upgrades the look of your plants without the hassle of repotting. Because they're lightweight, moving plants to follow the sun or protect them from extreme weather is quick and easy. That flexibility is especially useful during the hottest part of summer when some plants need a little afternoon shade. For DIY enthusiasts, these pots are a blank canvas. A little outdoor paint, twine, stencils, or decorative stones can transform an inexpensive Dollar Tree pot into a custom planter that looks like something from a boutique garden center. When new styles arrive, they often sell out surprisingly fast. If you find a design you like, it's usually worth picking up a few extra before they're gone for the season. Number 9. Garden Tool Cleaning Brush. Healthy plants start with clean tools, and that's why a simple garden tool cleaning brush can be one of the smartest purchases you make at Dollar Tree. After a day of digging, pruning, or transplanting, Your tools are often covered with mud, sap, and bits of plant material. If left in place, that buildup can trap moisture, encourage rust, and even spread plant diseases from one part of the garden to another. A sturdy cleaning brush makes it easy to scrub dirt from shovels, trowels, hand forks, pruning shears, and cultivators before putting them away. It only takes a minute, but that small habit can help your tools last for many more gardening seasons. Many gardeners like to keep the brush near an outdoor faucet or potting bench so it's always within reach. A quick rinse and scrub after each use keeps blades cleaner, sharper, and ready for the next job. The brush is also useful for cleaning flower pots, seed trays, garden boots, and even the grooves on wheelbarrow tires where dirt tends to collect. It's one of those inexpensive tools that ends up being used far more often than expected. Professional gardeners know that taking care of your equipment saves money in the long run. Instead of replacing rusty or worn-out tools every few years, regular cleaning helps keep them in excellent working condition. For such a low-cost item, this little brush delivers impressive value. And once you start using one, you'll probably wonder how you ever managed without it. Number 8. Hose guides. Dragging a garden hose across the yard may seem harmless, but over time it can crush flowers, damage young plants, and even snap delicate stems. That's exactly why experienced gardeners love using hose guides. These simple stakes are placed along the edges of flower beds, vegetable gardens, and landscaped areas to gently direct the hose where you want it to go. Instead of cutting across your plants, the hose smoothly follows the path around them. It's an easy way to protect newly planted seedlings, low-growing ground covers, and fragile blooms that can be damaged with just one careless pull of the hose. Hose guides are especially helpful in gardens with curved borders or tight planting spaces where a heavy hose tends to catch on shrubs, edging, or decorative rocks. They reduce frustration and make watering feel much easier. Many gardeners also notice less wear on the hose itself. By preventing sharp bends and constant rubbing against brick, concrete, or wooden edging, the hose is less likely to develop cracks or weak spots over time. Installation couldn't be simpler. Just push the guides into the ground where protection is needed and they're ready to use. No tools, no complicated setup, and no maintenance. For such an inexpensive item, hose guides can save both your plants and your watering equipment from unnecessary damage. It's one of those Dollar Tree finds that quietly makes every watering session a little smoother. Number 7. Garden Storage Tote. Every gardener knows the frustration of walking back and forth to the shed because one tool is always missing. That's where Dollar Tree's Garden Storage Tote becomes a real time saver. Designed with multiple pockets and compartments, this handy tote keeps your most used gardening supplies organized and within easy reach. Gloves, pruning shears, hand trowels, seed packets, plant labels, twine, and even a small spray bottle can all be carried in one place. Instead of setting tools down around the yard and trying to remember where they are, everything stays together as you move from one flower bed to the next. It makes routine jobs like weeding, planting, and pruning much more efficient. The tote is also perfect for harvesting days. Once you're finished using your tools, the main compartment can hold freshly picked herbs, peppers, tomatoes, beans, or cucumbers until you're ready to head back inside. Many gardeners even keep a second tote specifically for seasonal supplies, such as fertilizer packets, plant clips, gardening gloves, and spare seed labels. Having everything organized means less time searching and more time enjoying the garden. Because it's lightweight, you can easily carry it around the yard or store it neatly on a shelf when the day's work is done. For such an affordable price, it delivers the kind of convenience you'd normally expect from much more expensive garden organizers. If you spot one at Dollar Tree, it's worth picking up before the gardening season reaches its busiest point. It's a simple purchase that helps every gardening project run a little more smoothly. Number 6. Seed storage containers. If you enjoy growing vegetables, herbs, or flowers from seed, a good storage container is one of the simplest ways to protect your investment. That's why Dollar Tree's seed storage containers are becoming a favorite among organized gardeners. Seeds may look tough, but they're surprisingly sensitive to moisture, heat, and humidity. If they're stored carelessly in a garage or garden shed, their germination rate can drop long before the next planting season arrives. These compact containers help keep seed packets neat, dry, and easy to find. Instead of digging through drawers or boxes looking for a specific variety, everything stays organized in one convenient place. Many gardeners sort their seeds by season or type, tomatoes with peppers, herbs together, flowers in another section, making spring planting much faster and less stressful. They're also perfect for saving seeds collected from your own garden. Whether you've harvested marigold seeds, bean pods, sunflower seeds, or heirloom tomatoes, a dedicated storage container helps keep everything protected until it's time to plant again. Some gardeners even add small labels with the variety name and the year the seeds were collected. It's a simple habit that makes it much easier to track freshness and choose the best seeds when the next growing season begins. Considering how much quality seeds can cost today, protecting them with an inexpensive storage container is a smart investment. It's one of those Dollar Tree finds that may not seem exciting at first, but it can save both money and frustration year after year. Number 5. Outdoor plant hooks. If you're running out of room for more plants, don't worry. You may just need to start growing upward. That's where Dollar Tree's outdoor plant hooks can make a surprisingly big difference. These sturdy hooks let you hang flower pots, herb planters, bird feeders, lanterns, or decorative baskets from fences, porch railings, balconies, pergolas, and even tree branches. It's an easy way to add more greenery without taking up valuable ground space. Vertical gardening has become increasingly popular, especially for gardeners with small patios or compact backyards. By lifting plants off the ground, you can create a fuller, more colorful garden while keeping walkways clear and organized. Outdoor plant hooks are also great for displaying trailing plants like ivy, pothos, petunias, and string of pearls. Suspending these plants allows their vines and flowers to cascade naturally, creating a beautiful layered effect that's difficult to achieve with ground-level pots. Another advantage is improved air circulation. Hanging plants often receive better airflow, which can help reduce excess moisture around the leaves and lower the risk of certain fungal problems. Many gardeners also use these hooks seasonally, switching between hanging flower baskets in the spring, hummingbird feeders in the summer, decorative lanterns in the fall, and holiday decorations in the winter. That versatility means you'll find yourself using them throughout the year. For such a low-cost item, outdoor plant hooks add both beauty and function to almost any outdoor space. If you find them at Dollar Tree, it's worth grabbing a few extras. You'll almost always discover another place to use them later. Number 4. Garden thermometer. Successful gardeners don't just watch the calendar, they pay attention to the temperature. That's why a simple garden thermometer can become one of the most valuable tools in your outdoor space. Weather forecasts provide general information, but the actual temperature in your own backyard can be quite different. A garden thermometer lets you monitor the conditions your plants are experiencing in real time. This is especially helpful during early spring and late fall, when unexpected cold nights can damage tender vegetables and flowers. By checking the temperature before sunset, you can decide whether it's time to cover your plants or move containers to a protected spot. During the heat of summer, the thermometer is just as useful. If temperatures climb into the upper 80s or 90s, you may choose to water earlier in the morning, provide shade for sensitive plants, or delay transplanting until cooler weather returns. Many gardeners mount the thermometer near a patio, potting bench, or vegetable bed where it's easy to check during daily garden walks. A quick glance can help you make smarter decisions about watering, fertilizing, and protecting your plants. For such an inexpensive item, it offers information that can prevent costly mistakes and reduce stress on your garden throughout the growing season. If you spot one at Dollar Tree, don't overlook it. A garden thermometer may be simple, but it's one of those tools that helps you understand your garden a little better every single day. Number 3. Rain gauge. One of the biggest mistakes home gardeners make is watering without knowing how much rain their garden has actually received. That's why a simple rain gauge can be such a valuable addition to your yard. After every rainfall, the gauge shows exactly how much water your garden collected. Instead of guessing whether your plants need another watering, you can make decisions based on real measurements. This is especially important for vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and squash, which perform best when they receive consistent moisture. Too little water can slow growth, while too much can lead to root problems or cracked fruit. A rain gauge also helps conserve water. If your garden has already received a good soaking from nature, there's no reason to waste water by running the hose again. Over time, that simple habit can lower your water bill while keeping plants healthier. Installation is quick and easy. Place the gauge in an open area away from trees, roofs, or other structures that could block rainfall. Once it's in position, all you have to do is check it after each storm and empty it for the next one. Many experienced gardeners make checking the rain gauge part of their daily routine, just like inspecting plants for new flowers or ripe vegetables. It only takes a few seconds, but the information it provides can make your watering schedule much more accurate. For such an inexpensive tool, a rain gauge delivers surprisingly useful information throughout the growing season. It's another hidden Dollar Tree find that smart gardeners often pick up before the shelves are empty. Number 2. Insect sticky traps. Tiny insects may seem harmless at first, but they can quickly become a major headache if they're allowed to multiply. That's why many experienced gardeners always keep a pack of yellow insect sticky traps on hand. These bright yellow traps naturally attract common garden pests such as whiteflies, fungus gnats, aphids, leaf miners, and other flying insects. Once the bugs land on the sticky surface, they're trapped, helping reduce their numbers without the need for constant spraying. They're especially useful for container plants, seedlings, herbs, and indoor houseplants, where small insect infestations often go unnoticed until they've spread throughout the collection. Another advantage is that the traps also act as an early warning system. If you suddenly notice several insects caught on the cards, it's a sign to inspect your plants more closely before the problem becomes serious. Using them couldn't be easier. Simply place the traps near the affected plants or insert them into the soil around pots and raised beds. They work continuously, day and night, requiring almost no maintenance other than replacing them when the surface becomes full. While sticky traps won't eliminate every pest on their own, they can play an important role in an overall pest management routine. Combined with healthy watering habits and regular plant inspections, they help keep insect populations under control. Considering how affordable they are at Dollar Tree, it's worth buying a few extra packs whenever you see them. Garden pests don't wait for a convenient time to appear, and having sticky traps ready can save your plants from a much larger infestation. Number 1. Garden Water Timer. Topping today's list is one of the most practical Dollar Tree garden finds of all, a simple garden water timer. Keeping plants properly watered is one of the biggest challenges during the growing season, especially when temperatures rise or life gets busy. Missing even a day or two of watering can leave vegetables wilting and flowers struggling to recover. A garden water timer takes much of the guesswork out of the process. Once it's connected to your outdoor faucet and set to your preferred schedule, it automatically turns the water on and off at the times you've selected. That means your garden can receive consistent watering even if you're at work, away for the weekend, or simply forget. Regular watering encourages healthier root systems, steadier growth, and better harvests throughout the season. It's especially useful for raised beds, container gardens, flower borders, and drip irrigation systems where maintaining consistent soil moisture is important. Instead of overwatering one day and underwatering the next, your plants receive a more reliable routine. Beyond saving time, a timer can also help conserve water. By watering during the cooler, early morning hours, less moisture is lost to evaporation, allowing more of it to reach the roots where it's needed most. If you happen to find a simple garden water timer at Dollar Tree or a similar discount price, it's definitely worth considering. It's one of those affordable tools that can make gardening easier while helping your plants thrive with less daily effort. Those are 15 new Dollar Tree garden finds that smart gardeners are picking up before they disappear from the shelves. While some of these items may seem simple, they're the kinds of affordable tools and accessories that make gardening easier, keep plants healthier, and help your outdoor space look its best without spending a fortune. The next time you visit Dollar Tree, take a few extra minutes to browse the garden section. You never know which hidden bargain might become your favorite gardening tool of the season. If you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which Dollar Tree garden find you always buy. or which one you're hoping to find on your next shopping trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video with more budget-friendly gardening tips, hidden finds, and smart ideas to help your garden grow beautifully.